All right. Welcome back to the Always Pick Last podcast. I am Ron.
And I'm Chad.
So today's my kid's birthday. He's 11. So I put some videos on the Facebook. Did you see them?
Yeah, the one of him singing.
Yeah, so he's singing along to Merce, the rapper. And I didn't even realize what he was singing along to. I forgot. It's been so long.
Yeah.
And his mom or his grandma saw it. And she goes, "What are you having him listen to?" She's like, "No wonder where he hears all this stuff." I'm like, "What was it?" She's like, "Listen to it." I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's my bad."
It cuts out like right at an F-bomb.
Yeah, oh yeah. It's a good song though. I think it's the worst by Merce. It's the fucking best song.
I got a kick out of it though. Happy birthday, Owen.
Yeah, happy birthday, you little shit.
We'll see you on Monday.
Yeah, he was pretty excited when I told him that.
Not that you're listening to this or gonna listen to this.
I hope. Actually, I hope not. Okay, so first let's give a shout out to Jake. Jake subscribed on Patreon and he's got a YouTube channel.
Yes.
The Devils and the Details. Is that what it's called?
Yep.
So go check that out. He's a cool guy.
Talks about stock market. Him and I both use Robinhood. He is much more successful at it than I am. Check out his YouTube page. It talks about his earnings, P&E, dividends, all kinds of stuff. Definitely check him out.
Okay, so for our first beer today, we're going to have this one that I gave out to the Patreon members today when I dropped it off. It's a dark one.
Oh, yeah. Hazelnut macaroni?
Macaroon. Here, I'll pour yours and then I'll read it.
Dark and dark.
It's dark.
And it's,
So
it's a tall can, for those of you wondering.
Pyrus.
So
you got like the thick shit at the bottom too.
You think you would learn after a while to not give me the bottom half at all? That was like syrup that you just...
So it's El Camino by Pyrus Prize Brewing. Pryes out of the city's Hazelnut Macaron Pastry Stout. It's got a cute little fucking... It's 9% alcohol. Cartographer Collection. Limited release. Here.
What are the chances it doesn't completely taste like coffee?
Oh, I don't know. Probably will. Somewhat.
It's hazelnut.
Oh yeah, so there's a bunch of new stickers on the computer. Some Trollhagen ones and stuff.
Ooh.
So,
Mike.
I
like it a lot.
Alright, so let's try this. And then we'll talk about our music from the week.
Yes.
And TV and movies and whatever. I don't mind it.
It's kind of got like a...
It doesn't have like a crazy aftertaste.
Debatable.
Well, for you don't like fucking stouts.
It's good.
It does
got
have
like
a little-
weird sweet taste to it.
It's a pastry stout. I think that's why. It's more like a treat.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So more,
Sweet.
it's like a Chad stout. Like we
Yeah.
need that because I don't.
Yeah,
like
definitely not a
normal
super
stouts.
coffee one. Is that a word? Coffee?
Healthily? Is that the word I tried to use today?
Yeah, I think so. I got it. I understood what you're saying.
See?
Okay,
It is a Chad.
let's start with music. You go first.
I listened to Savage Mode 2 by 21 Savage.
Okay.
I would give it a 21 out of 21.
Hey, okay.
A little pun on the 2121.
So that's a sequel, obviously, right?
Yes. I have not listened to Savage Mode
I
1,
feel like I would need to
But-
fully like Savage Mode 2.
but I promise you I will be listening to Savage
Okay,
Mode 1.
okay.
Two songs that stuck out to me the most. Well, I guess I can do three. Was Runnin', Many Men, and Snitches and Rats.
Hmm.
All three very good. Also on Spotify, they do like deluxe edition where somebody
Oh, yeah.
remixed the entire album, or did like it's a remix basically, and did it to every song, and then he like released the CD again with the remixes on it.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, those three songs really good, and then there's also interludes by Morgan Freeman,
Yeah.
which made the album a million times better as well. Yeah, definitely recommend 21.
Okay,
Run it.
so before I talk about music, I gotta tell you this text. Okay, so this morning, the Owen's grandma texted him happy birthday, right?
Okay.
He writes, "Bye, thanks." So then he gets to the ex's house and he goes on that phone And then he writes, "Thanks for what?" Like he's asking a question in regards
And
to
it was
his own fucking
response.
text. Yeah. Fucking dope, man. 11's a tough year, I guess. Okay, so music. Is that your only music? Or you got a couple of them, right?
That's the only one I really. I started the Morgan Wallen.
Wallen, the double CD.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't make it very far.
I can't imagine. He's
I
got
don't
some
know.
catchy songs.
Yeah, his hits are okay, but I'm just not a huge fan of his.
But yeah.
I don't know what it is.
I'd have to check it out, but I don't want to listen to 2 CDs worth of them.
No.
Or 2 albums.
What was it, an hour and 45 minutes or
That's
something
way
like
too
that?
much. Like, honestly, I don't even want to listen past like 40 minutes on someone's shit now.
No.
Okay, so I listened to the new Dessa single, Rome. It's not a horrible song, but she's part of Doomtree, and Doomtree, like, has a bunch of, like, sexual assault allegations and, like, assault allegations against them.
Allegedilities?
Yeah, like, 2 of the members, and then because they're out of the Twin Cities, so I follow them quite a bit. And they said they were going to, like, do a bunch of shit about it, and then they still haven't fucking followed through, like, 8 months later. So a lot of people are pretty pissed about it. And then I listened to Jasmine Sullivan. It's called Hotels, but it's Heaux.
They must be from Nolans.
Maybe it's a R&B chick. She's really good. It was good. I saw Nikki Jean recommended it on Twitter, so I checked it out. I listened to Nas, King's Disease, and it was okay. Nothing really stood out.
I don't think I've ever heard of her. No, the name doesn't.
Jasmine
ring a bell.
Sullivan.
Yeah.
I think she's a new artist.
Okay.
And then this one, MGK.
Oh God.
So your guy Jake suggested it on the Facebook thing when we
Because
asked.
they're fucking twins.
Yeah, a little bit. So
Both scrawny little bitchy white boys.
so it's called Down Falls High is what he recommended. It was
this what
almost
that-
like a YouTube, like a movie, but with all the songs from Tickets to My Downfall.
Is that the one that has this TikTok song on it? I'll never fall in love.
Yeah, it's
First off, I'm not sorry.
ex-girlfriend something.
Sure.
Okay, I hate to say it.
You liked it.
It's actually kind of good,
I knew it.
especially the YouTube movie because it was like this teen romance. Like
That's why you fucking liked it.
I know.
God.
So here's
Thanks
the
a
thing.
lot, Jake.
It was like I wrote, good but not rap. It was like pop punk, like Good Charlotte, Blink 182.
Yeah, that's kind of what his thing is now.
Yeah, so I didn't know that. So Travis Barker from Blink 182
Weird.
produced the whole thing.
Weird.
So that's why it sounds like it, I think.
Yeah.
So the YouTube comments did not disappoint.
Oh God.
Someone wrote like, MGK doesn't miss. He's never had a bad song. And someone listed like 4 albums worth and like a bunch of other shit.
Oh no.
And then the next comment was, Eminem made this man switch genres, LOL.
Well, be careful what you say about MGK because Tara is a
I know
diehard,
Tara likes him.
MGK fan. So
I'm not like, ugh, actually that.
you got the syrup, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I got a lot of it. I gotta like mix those up next time. Look at it, it's so thick in there.
Stuck in the bottom of your glass.
I know. Look at how. Remember that one nasty beer you had, and we had to get new glasses. Okay, that
It gets
was.
worse the more you drink of it.
Yeah, honestly, I think it needs to be like a pour the whole thing and.
Chug it.
Well, not even that.
Boof it.
Oof, that's what I was getting to. Okay, so next beer. Well, actually, first TV shows. I watched Doom Patrol on HBO Max. It's Misfit Heroes from the DC universe.
That is not good.
Seems a little excessive.
Oh my God.
The first season was good. Pardon Chad.
Sorry.
Jerk.
Dark beer.
And then I watched the first 2 episodes of WandaVision on Disney Plus.
Good.
It's not as good as Doom Patrol.
I mean, is it as good as what everybody tries to make it out to be?
I don't know. It's got its moments, but overall, like, I was bored with it. But I was like really tired when we were watching it too.
Oh, that'll do it.
The kids were really into it. All right, this one is Bajas Sport. Bajas is out of Minneapolis. This is a mere 4% alcohol. It is a 10 IBU. an All-American light lager.
It's not very many butthole units.
No. I think I was maybe at this brewery. I don't. No, maybe not.
What's the brewery? Sorry.
Bajas. Bajos.
Speaking of Bajas, Baja Men wrote Who Let the Dogs Out.
Yeah.
They did a big ol' ordeal about Baja Men on NFL Network last weekend.
Why?
Because the Browns were playing, and they
Oh,
wrote that
the
song
dog
about
pound.
the dog pound.
Got you. No, they didn't.
That's what they claim on NFL Network, so it
They
has
wrote
to
it
be
about
true.
ugly chicks.
That's what I thought, but evidently it's about the dog pound.
So they were like, we haven't
Oh,
been
maybe
in the
it's the
spotlight.
Wolf Pack.
The wolf. Not wolf.
Yeah,
Wolf.
Wolf.
The wolf
W-O-F.
pack.
But yeah, so there was like
yes.
a 15-minute bit that they did
Nice.
where they all dressed up like dogs.
The Baja men?
No, the people on NFL Network.
Oh, I thought like the Baja men were like, we haven't been popular in a long time. We need to like.
Oh,
be
they played
relevant.
like the entire song on NFL
Of
Network.
course.
It was- I mean, you pretty much play the chorus over like 3 times, and that's like the whole song.
Yeah, is there actually like lyrics
Yeah.
besides that? I haven't heard in so long.
Yeah, there's something more than "Who Let the Dogs Out." Woof woof woof.
Yeah, okay.
A little bit.
Is it? It's like Jamaican though, right?
Yes.
Okay. Patreon.
Hold on.
Yes.
Did you watch any movies?
Oh no, did you?
Yes.
Oh,
I did.
What'd you watch?
I watched The Wrong Missy
The Wrong Missy.
on Netflix. David Spade.
Yes, I watched that.
That's fucking funny.
It had its moments.
There was like some scenes where I was like, "Holy shit!" Like, what's that chick's name? I couldn't think of it last night.
The Wrong Missy girl.
The wrong one.
She's on. God, I don't even know.
I don't know, but she's fucking funny.
She's on an HBO show called Crashing, and she's like the wife, and she's like a whore.
Oh,
She's pretty good on that.
she plays that character really well.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Cheers. But yeah, I approve. And then
Yeah, I thought it was an alright movie.
Delinda from my favorite show, Las Vegas. She was the right Missy.
Oh, the hot one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought that movie was pretty good. We watched it last night.
I want to say I watched it with someone and they didn't laugh as much as I did. Doesn't surprise me. I like pretty bad movies.
I'd say I'm
Clearly.
a fan of corny comedies.
Yeah,
so-
me too. Like especially rom coms.
Yeah, you are.
Thought you were gonna agree with me there.
No.
Son of a bitch. Any other movies before I change topics?
No. And I've just been watching the same TV shows.
Yeah.
Teen Wolf,
Teen Wolf.
Wolf, and I think that's it. Watching a little bit of Schitt's Creek now that The Office isn't on TV, on Netflix anymore.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And that 70s show isn't on Netflix anymore. So we've been watching Schitt's Creek.
Schitt's Creek. Okay,
It's pretty good.
I gotta watch it. Okay, so I'm gonna put a poll up online, and I want to see like what kind of answers we get on this one.
Oh boy.
Okay, so do you shave your balls? If you do,
Occasionally.
if you do shave your balls, do you go all the way down to your butthole
No.
for a clean wipe? You should. It's a game changer. Game changer.
Well, I'm just being honest. I'll give you my answers.
So,
The answer is no.
part 3, are you willing to do it?
Sure.
All right.
I mean, like, manual razor
Yeah,
Like-
like a bic.
down. Ooh.
Yeah,
No.
you won't cut it out. I never have.
Okay.
Not that I do it, but I do it. Okay.
All right. So
Patreon.
now you know.
Now our Patreon talk.
Yes.
So we'll put that on Patreon. Maybe like, I don't know, can you do polls on Twitter and Instagram?
You can on Facebook.
Oh, Facebook. There we go. That'd be a great place to put it.
That's probably
Yeah, where our
start.
family would see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck it.
Shirts and packages
It's
for
like a
the
6-parter.
X game. Yeah, but they'll get bored halfway through reading it.
Question 1: Are you related to Rod or Chad? Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Move on.
The answer is no. There's 5 more questions.
Yeah, can you do that? Like
I don't know. Well,
continuation.
I will
shit?
get a hold of Mark Zuckerberg,
Yeah.
aka Jesse Eisenberg, and
Tell
see
him to
if
send
he-
me a couple bucks.
Yeah, and see if it's possible.
So we sent out that stuff. Stickers and magnets from Mancrafts were in there. A T-shirt, which, excuse me, you can see on the Instagram thing. And a hoodie for December went to Tyler.
Boo.
And podcast beers. So if you drink that fucking Prize, sorry,
Oh yeah. Sorry.
you probably wouldn't like. Maybe you didn't like it. I don't know. Maybe you do like it. Maybe you were smart enough to like mix it up.
I bet you Boo might like it.
Yeah. Oh, you know what other beer I gave him? That sour from where was it from? I don't remember. Indeed or whatever, that Lucy one, the one that tastes like pine needles.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're a dick.
Let me know what you guys think. So yeah, I got rid of those.
Speaking of
Yeah.
beers,
Yeah.
Amanda signed me up for Beer Drop.
Mhm.
So now we're going to be getting, for sure, minimum 5 beers a month. There's 2 beers of each. And the first one should be here within a week or two. So hopefully by the next time we record, we get that. I was kind of showing Ron the website. It's beerdrop.com, I believe. But there's a shit ton of breweries on there. Like,
I
ton
think
of breweries, ton of different types of beers.
I think it's an awesome idea. I'm just slightly offended that she subscribed to Beer Drop before Patreon for us. So, you know,
It's kind of like supporting
kind of.
indirectly.
Yeah, okay. Sure, if you say so. Okay, and then for anyone that subscribes through the end of January is going to be entered in to win the fuck up shirt. That, let's see if I can put it here in front of this, and I'll put a picture online too. It started out as the Milwaukee versus everybody shirt, and then I decided to change it into the Demi's Bush versus everybody. But it's a beauty.
I like it.
I love it, honestly. Like if I don't give it away, I'll just wear that fucker. I'll make another one. I don't even care. Ooh, that's a stinky fart. It's pretty sweet, right?
I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah. It's all good. So go on Patreon. That's going to be for any subscription tier.
Ooh.
So even the $3 up to the $20 tier, we'll get into that fucking thing.
in the $20 X Games mode,
Then you'll get another shirt too.
great.
So then you could possibly have 2 shirts.
Are they going to get more entries for doing the X Games mode versus?
Negative.
I like it.
1 entry per subscription. And you can't subscribe to multiple tiers unless you have multiple emails, which you might want to do because then you would get multiple chances.
I mean, check it out.
It's a one of a kind until I make another one similar.
Until you make one for each of us.
Yeah, because it's pretty fucking cool. I'm not even gonna lie. I might even fuck it up more.
Ooh.
You know?
Fuck it up.
Put something on the back too. Whatever. We'll figure it out. Okay. Contest ideas for the podcast. We want to have a contest where people call in and leave us a message, right? Where you either tell us a story about like an embarrassing story, maybe a sexual thing, something funny happened to you, maybe a drinking thing. You fucked up drinking and ended up in someone's house or some shit. Or maybe something, maybe like a trespassing thing. Or maybe something dumb your kids did that was funny.
Oh,
Would
God.
that be
I know
good?
one person that could give us a story about going into the wrong house. Brianna.
Oh, well, let's hold out on that. We gotta like put the fucking. We'll put everything on Instagram and Twitter and wherever, Facebook. But yeah, we're figuring like you could win like a shirt or like a couple bucks or something.
Best story.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Best story.
Yeah, best story. Or
Call
what if,
in,
like,
and we'll even try. We'll try figure out a voice changer if we can distinctly tell who it is.
yeah, or if you don't
No
give
promises.
a shit.
No promises though.
Yeah, no promises.
Um,
yeah, and we're gonna play it on air, so you have to be cool with that.
But we will not give your name.
No, unless you come on and be like,
Hey,
"Hi, this is so and so. I want people to know I'm a fucking idiot," because that's what we'll be all about.
I mean,
that.
we do that weekly or
Yeah.
bi-weekly,
Yeah.
so get over it.
So yes, we will put something on the social medias and get that shit rolling because that shit's hilarious to me. And
Social media.
yes. What else do you want to talk about? Anything, or do you want to keep going on with everything I've written down?
Our picks for football.
Oh yeah.
Obviously not this last week, but the week before.
Yeah.
You whooped my ass.
Yeah, did I get the Bucks right? I don't remember that one.
Well, that was
Oh, it was 2 weeks ago.
that was last week's. Well, you picked the Rams, and I picked the Colts, and you did not. You picked the Ravens.
Yep.
Or,
I picked the Bills. You didn't pick the Bills.
yeah, I pretty much picked every upset, with the exception of like 4. I think I went like 54-4.
Yeah.
But you went 6-2.
yeah.
So if you were a betting man, you would have done all right.
I am a betting man.
Too bad sports betting
Unfortunately, it's not here.
allowed.
Yeah.
So
Otherwise, I would have fucked.
if we ever go down to Iowa or now, starting I think today in Michigan, so we just got to
That's a little
drive up to
further
the UP.
Yeah, it's further.
Um,
Iowa's only
You
like a couple hours away.
it's like 2.5 hours.
But here's the thing.
Worth it.
I would have picked like 4 of those right and then one of the wrong ones instead of the other 2 right.
Yeah.
That's what I always do on parlay. Like one of them fucks me on big time.
Yeah.
But I love them.
Get you every time.
All right, so I have other stories or things to talk
Oh,
about.
this weekend before we move on
Yes.
from that. Green Bay versus
Tampa Bay. The Battle of the Bays. The old NFC Central rivalry.
the 37-year-old versus the 43-year-old.
It's like a
whatever it is.
combined age of 80.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Versus the other one's like 48 or some shit.
Yeah, I think it was 48. It was less than 50,
Yeah.
which is fucking impressive.
That's crazy.
So yeah,
Like combined 7 years in the league versus like 40 or 37 or something.
yeah. I think between
Yeah.
them both, the number of leagues they've been in the league is more than what the average age of
Yeah,
the other guys is.
it is. And there was another one that was like between Rodgers and Brady. It's their 19th championship game appearance.
That's crazy.
And like, well, Brady's got 4 his own or 14 his own,
Right.
which is insane.
I seen another stat that Tom Brady Steph Curry is the NBA leader in NBA history for 3-point percentage.
Yep.
Tom Brady has a higher chance of making the Super Bowl than what Steph Curry has of making a 3-point.
Really?
Like
He's just done it that many times in his career.
he's done it 7 for 19 or something like that.
That's crazy.
And it's like 5% points higher than what Steph Curry has been making 3-pointers at. That's pretty fucking impressive.
That's crazy, yeah. Yeah, so I think
Go Pack, go! I
Green
root
Bay.
for the Packers this week.
Yeah, Green Bay I think is going to win by I said 10 plus. I think they'll easily win. The way they're playing, they look fucking unstoppable.
I agree.
And then Chiefs Bills. Last I saw, Chiefs were favored by 3. I think the Bills are going to win this game, even if Mahomes is in there.
I just say if Mahomes is in, it's going to be closer.
Right.
But man, the Bills look scary good.
Yep.
I don't think there's enough people on Kansas City's defense to cover Diggs and Beasley alone.
They have, they're
I mean,
crazy good.
Diggs is on a whole nother level as far as wide receivers in the AFC. There's like 3 in the NFC that I would put above anybody else.
Right.
And that's Adams, Metcalf, and Hopkins.
Right.
In the AFC, it's pretty much just Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, honestly, like it's probably like Adams, Diggs are probably the 2 best in the league.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's scary.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure Green Bay is going to win, like I said, by 10. I think Buffalo is going to win by 3, and I'm hoping they do. I'm pulling for them. Bills Mafia it's fun to watch those guys go crazy.
Say, could you imagine the number of tables and chairs that are going to be broken if
God.
they go to the fucking Super
I mean,
Bowl?
it's going to suck when they lose to Green Bay because they've never won one.
No, they're probably going to put more people through tables
Oh,
and
right.
chairs.
I mean,
Like, more disappointment.
I won't feel bad for them really, but I want Green Bay to win. Man, I was watching one of those TikTok things where it says, "What sports highlight gives you chills?" And I was watching highlights from Green Bay beating the Steelers in the Super Bowl,
Oh yeah.
and fucking Nick Collins intercepting that and getting a touchdown.
Oh yeah.
God damn, that was fun to watch. But I'm not smart enough to put a video on a TikTok like that, so
I think you just have
to.
to record it like from YouTube.
I did. I recorded it to my phone, but then I couldn't like.
Yeah,
stitch
no, you
it
gotta
in.
like record it like directly from. Because like I did that Tim the Tatman one.
Oh, I see. Like hold your phone.
Yeah, you just got to hold your phone up to it.
That's the only way I could probably see how to do it. Okay, so this is Bajas Brew Labs False Hour Fall Sour Pomegranate Sour Ale. 6.3% alcohol by volume, 5 butthole units.
Ooh.
A pomegranate infused time shaman for any hour.
Shaman.
It's kind of a interesting can.
Hippies. That's what it reminds me of.
Goddamn hippies. Okay.
So if I were to randomly ask you what your top 3 sports moments are, would you be able to do that now, or would you need to think about it?
Like, lifetime?
Yeah.
I mean, I could rattle off 3 quick ones. Do you know them, or?
I think I could pick 3.
Okay, so number 1 would be... Number 1 and 2 are Packers winning the Super Bowls.
Mm-hmm.
Either Favre's or Rodgers.
Well, moments.
Yes.
Okay.
Is that what we're talking about?
I mean, like, is there one moment that sticks out in your brain from a certain sports game or
Oh, yeah.
year? I mean,
in
I guess
this-
that counts as a year.
In the Super Bowl when Favre runs across the field with
With his helmet in his hand.
That one. And then the Nick Collins interception sticks out.
Mhm.
And then when the Brewers won the division in 11 or whatever it was. Is that the year they won the division? 2011?
Yeah.
And when Braun hit that home run against Pittsburgh?
Oh, yeah.
That one.
Mine was going to be 2008 when Braun hit the home run against, was it the Cubs?
Yeah, I can't
Second
remember.
to last
I know which
game
one
of the
you're talking
year.
about, Yeah.
And BA loses his shit, goes to left center field right over the bullpen.
Yeah.
And that's kind of was like the moment I realized, like, holy shit, we don't suck anymore.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
we're finally decent. And then
Right.
2009 was another good year. 2010 was it cut off. But 2010 was a okay year, and then obviously 2011 was a great year.
Right. And even in 2018, when they won the game 163 against the Cubs, that one was phenomenal.
Oh yeah,
Something's up with this thing. It's like it's overheating or something.
he's probably watched too much porn on it. Filming porn, sorry.
Honestly, like that was the battery that I have marked as good too. I don't know what's going on with it.
How long ago did it turn off? Do you have a clue?
No.
No, I don't think so.
Well, fuck it, whatever.
Well,
Put
for
this
those of
on.
you that like watching, there's going to be a little miss.
I don't know.
What do you do? Nobody ever said we were a bunch of IT guys. Maybe we could hire the IT guy from our work. Like a beer a week.
I think he would probably. Oh, why did I do that now?
Oh, Lord.
I'm not sure what's going on with it. Try out this thing once. Some of that battery's really hot.
It's probably used to being outside in the cold and
It's weird. I thought I deleted all the. Unless the fucking memory card's full.
it's possible.
Huh. Whatever. We'll see what I get out of it. No, it won't shut off.
There it goes.
Whatever. Who knows? I'm not going to edit any of that out. On the actual podcast. Well, duh, because the YouTube ain't working.
Yeah, I added it onto the YouTube video.
Yeah, edit out the YouTube video where the fucking camera isn't working. Makes sense. Yeah, so that sucks.
Cheers.
Fuck that shit, whatever. I actually just ordered another one of these cheap cameras, like a little bit updated version of it, because Bryce wants to wear one on his helmet.
Yeah.
So I'll let him use this one and fucking whatever. Yeah. Oh yeah. Go on the YouTube and you can see us skiing and snowboarding or whatever. No, it's just skiing at Trollhagen. Okay. Did you watch it yet?
I did. I like the music that's
yeah.
on it.
So I messaged Merce and asked him if it was cool if we used that. He just wrote back, yeah, he didn't give a shit. He thought it was cool to include it, but he said they'll probably just fucking flag it, and then if it ever makes money, Rhymesayers gets it.
Oh,
Whatever.
yeah,
There's,
take it.
there's never going to be enough people subscribing.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, he thought it was cool. So that was nice. So I'm on the dating apps, right?
Yes. Oh, yes, you're right. You're back on them.
So I'm back on the dating apps. I'm starting to get dating app fatigue.
Like, you've been on them for too long?
Yeah, and then like I delete them and I get them back, and then I delete them, and then I get them back, and it's like the same women every time, right?
Okay.
So I'm not sure if it's a mixture of like the same women are just like pathetic and still out there like I am, or are these like fake profiles? Is it a mixture of the two? Like
If I had to guess, I would say it's a lot of the same women on multiple sites.
Oh, there's definitely that. I've seen the same chicks from like on Tinder and Bumble and Hinge, and now I opened up a Match.com one.
Like the one for old people.
There's a lot of, well, I don't know if it's all old people.
Older.
My age range is set like mid 20s to 50. There's a lot. I'm getting a lot of older ones.
I wish you could see my face
I
right
know.
now.
I can see your face right now.
No.
The people on here.
Goddamn cameras, bro.
Goddamn camera. Yeah, it's
Is it still cuffing season?
cuffing. I think it goes
Does
through
it go like
Valentine's
all
Day.
winter?
I think it goes through Valentine's Day. That's like the cuffing Super Bowl is Valentine's Day.
So does it like switch to cucking season after Valentine's Day?
Where like
Or Valentine's?
chicks are
sorry.
like trying to bang what their husband's watching.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't got into that.
What if one of these Match.com broads was like, hey, what's the term? Can you cuck me? And like,
No, I think
AKA
you're-
fuck her in front of her husband, would you?
No.
You wouldn't be able to?
I mean, I would be able to physically.
But like, morally, you wouldn't be able to?
It's not even a moral thing. I just
Just-
don't want to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, if they're both into it and like he wants to watch his wife get railed,
Then you would?
no.
I was gonna say.
No, I don't want to.
What if they were like, here's
What if they were
$5?
lesbians? If they were $5 is $5.
Hey, that's what I'm saying.
But if they're lesbians and she's never had a dick, but I want you to be that person, I'd be like, number one,
This opens up a whole nother scenario.
number
here.
one, why me? But
I mean,
okay, yeah. Number two, I mean, okay.
Let's another what if scenario.
Oh yeah.
Let's say you didn't get your balls snipped, and one of these random lesbians messaged you on Match or Tinder or whatever, and was like, "I want to have a baby, but I need a donor. Would
Okay.
you f my brains out? You'll never hear from me again."
Never, like, we get that in writing.
Yeah,
Like, I never have to hear from you. Do I get paid?
Like you'll get paid.
So I'm a whore.
Yes.
So I'm a sperm whore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you don't have to pay child support.
Yeah, I'd do that. Especially for some lesbians that wanted a kid.
My man.
Yeah, they can't have a kid
You're
without
helping.
me. They can't help without me.
Right.
And I could use the cash.
See,
Yeah.
you're helping.
I know there's people that are like, you can't do, like, I talked to one time about like donating sperm, and they're like, you want your kids out there and you don't know them? I'm like, well, as long as they have like loving parents, what do I give a shit?
Oh God, this is so gonna go down the road that I was trying to avoid.
Why? Who wants you to bang?
No, nobody.
Oh, okay, send them my way. I'll pretend.
Like the whole what if scenario, because then it more so like sperm donor. So like I made the appointment to get my balls snipped, and I
Yep.
can't believe you haven't brought this up yet.
Because
I was-
you would eventually.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to.
This beer is definitely sour.
Yeah, it's very sour. Like, you have to go back in there and then give them a sample, correct?
Yeah, and I don't even remember if I ever did that. I'm trying to
Like-
think if I ever did it.
I think Amanda was telling me about it, and I'm like, so you're
cranked,
telling me?
honestly just cranked it out about 15 times and called it good.
But Amanda's like, yeah, you got to go in there and give them a sample, and I was like,
Oh, now it's recording.
oh, that sounds awkward.
Maybe it like overheated.
Like that sounds
Oh,
awkward.
it's okay.
She's like, well, it's not that awkward. I was like, yeah, says the one who doesn't have to go like beat their meat in a lit up bathroom in a doctor's office.
Okay, so what I'm thinking now is because the camera's working again. Can we
Yes.
just pretend we didn't have this conversation and do it again for the camera?
Oh god.
No?
Where do we start over? We gotta go back.
Okay, we gotta.
7 minutes.
We'll be back. We gotta go watch the video quick. Okay, pause. And we're back.
hey,
So I'm just kidding. We're not gonna do that shit. Could you imagine, dude? Do you remember when?
like everybody just listen.
Do you remember when back in the day the computer would crash and we'd lose a podcast
Yeah,
and we'd
I
have
do
to like
remember that.
redo it and like act like we didn't know what the fuck we were talking about?
There's an episode.
Oh my god, those are so frustrating.
There's an episode where both of us got to the point where we're like, you know what, we don't even fucking care. We're doing it again.
Yeah, and then we did it and we're like, you could tell we were pissy
Oh,
throughout
yeah.
it, and it was just like, yeah, we already fucking talked about this.
We both had attitudes
Yeah,
the entire time.
it was like, and then everything was already like, ugh, fucking, it's not even a surprise. Like, fuck this stupid shit.
oh god, I'm gonna have to look that episode up
We've-
because
And there was
we opened
once,
it up. And
we did it once, and we're just like, fuck it, we're not recording again. Like, fuck this shit.
It was like a long episode too. It was like an hour and a half long.
Oh yeah,
edited.
A lot of-
so
yeah.
it was easy an hour and 45 minutes.
but the fucking computer crashed and lost everything.
oh god,
It
that
was so
terrible.
Okay, so dating apps.
I'm growing my hair out. You guys,
Are you actually growing it out?
I mean, I've made it this long.
Well, yeah, you might as well now. It looks great.
Thanks. You're a terrible liar.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, I've been waiting to see if like these pubes go away on the side of my ears.
No,
Turns out, no.
they're just gonna get longer.
They're so. I mean,
Well, and you wear a hat so much that it's kind of just going like this now.
yeah, it really is. The weirdest part is like it goes into my ear,
Yeah,
and it really freaks me out.
like is it itchy or
No, it's just like
tickles?
tickles a little
Yeah, I
bit.
don't like that.
And then the back, which is getting long as well, that'll like touch the bottom of my ear.
yeah,
Equally as weird. You don't get used to it. I was at work today and I like turned
I
my
know.
head because somebody
Mine's
came
like
and talked
pretty
to
long
me.
too.
You've been growing yours over 3 months too.
I've been growing mine for like a couple weeks. It was long at one point. Like it was like 2 or 3 times as long as this, but my hair just like goes straight out, kind of.
Yeah,
I don't like
because
it.
you've shaved it for so long.
Yeah, and I don't have much,
That's true.
so it just does what it does.
So yeah, I mean, what do you think it is right now? Like a good couple inches?
Couple, yeah, probably 2.
I just want to get like, give me the Bryce Harper look where I can just like go back with it and then I'll just shave the sides.
I don't think you'll ever get that because you're going bald,
Probably. That's why I keep growing it out. Just put off the inevitable.
right?
Thanks a lot, dickhead.
So I saw this stupid TikTok. So, dude, last night I did so many TikToks.
Oh, I saw him.
Did you watch them?
I thought it
some
was
of
like-
them were pretty funny, right?
I thought it was like the same one over and over, and then I was like, "Oh
No,
shit,
they're all different,
that's different."
but
Oh,
it's like
that's
the same
different.
chick. So I did like 3 of them, and I'm like, oh my god, there's so many. I'm just gonna keep doing them. And yeah,
so tall.
she's like, some of them are pretty funny though. She's like, so what? She's like, guys, I've got questions. And then she asked all these dumb questions. I give, like, some of them I gave serious
like
answers.
a personality tit, and then it cuts
yeah,
out.
yeah. And then some of them I was just like, acted confused throughout it. Whatever.
Yeah,
But she's like, guys, what do you think of it when we reach over and touch your hair when you're driving? And I'm like, haha, I don't have hair. Stupid.
Oh god. I did put up a TikTok Monday. Was it Monday? We were at work.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it was not at work.
Is that the Gulag one? Or,
Yes.
Or no, I was in the Gulag.
Yes. So starting tomorrow, well, I guess technically starting last week, we're gonna start Thirsty Thursdays on Warzone. I'm gonna try and make a drinking game out of this for the 3 of us. Something along the lines of,
Oh, I saw someone doing that on
if
TikTok.
you get a kill, you get to make somebody else drink.
God,
If
I'll
you
be
get
fucking
killed,
trash.
then you have to drink. If you get a team wipe,
Yeah, it was
you
like
have to take
everyone
multiple
finishes
drinks or
your drink
something.
or something.
but yeah, we will be doing that. I'm all for it.
Yeah, sounds good.
Tad's all for it. let's be honest, he gets dinked on
By
Thursdays
then,
anyways.
Alex's might be done updating or downloading.
I asked him today, I was like, so did you even make it halfway through on your Warzone update? He's like, well, I used up all of this and I used up all of this, so 40 gigabytes exactly.
God.
He like used up his hotspot and
Oh,
something else that he has. But
so
like,
you still got to download more?
yeah, he's literally halfway through.
Oh, Jesus. That's been like 2 days.
Yeah, well, he used up all the data on those two
Oh.
things, so he literally just. I was like, dude, just bring it to work.
Yeah. It'll go down in like 3 hours.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, but now I'm thinking, do I just want to like make a whole list of stuff that I want to download so I can just get it all done in one shot? And I was
Maybe.
like, honestly, yeah.
Yeah,
maybe.
why not? Honestly, like, come bring it to work and fucking plug that bitch in.
That's what I'm saying.
I would.
Especially knowing how long it takes for him.
Right.
I did like a 16 gigabyte Fortnite update the one time, and it was 3 days.
Right. There was an update today on the Fortnite.
Did they add Alien and Predator?
Predator, not Alien yet.
I seen Cypher was using him today.
Yeah, so you gotta.
You take the mask off or something.
It's an emote, yeah. You gotta kill him like you killed Wolverine to get it.
Mm.
So the first round I dropped there, I died outside of there. Second round I dropped in and killed him and got it right away.
Is that the same spot?
No, it's in the stealthy stronghold,
I don't even know what that is.
the caged in area. That
Oh.
was Jurassic Park.
It's been a while since I played the old Fortnite.
Yeah, I play it once in a while still. I played it today for like an hour with Wes, not even an hour. Yeah, okay. Red flags on dating apps. So I know we talked about this a long time ago. Some of them. I don't remember what they
It
were.
updates.
Yeah, okay.
I mean,
so
some stay the same.
here's the
but-
new ones that I immediately like lose interest
Can I
in
guess?
these chicks. Yes.
Lives with their parents.
You never really see anyone admit to that.
Okay.
Not when they're like you're looking for like 30-year-olds.
No pictures of their body.
There's that. That makes you question everything.
They're not sober in any of their pictures.
I kind of go for those ones.
I know, because you like the crazies.
Yeah. Exactly. No, I don't really go for them, but it makes at least then you know they like have fun.
That's what I got.
Sometimes.
They wear MAGA hats.
Yeah. Honestly, like the chicks that are like with like a ton of guns and are like, I support Trump. I'm like, no, I don't fucking go for that. Chicks who have like all their pictures are of them traveling. Where like
Okay.
every picture is like them in a foreign country or like on a beach somewhere. I don't want to fucking get involved with that.
Sounds like a lot of money.
Yeah, and like fucking yeah, no way. That's way too much money for my blood.
Yeah, hard pass.
Or like chicks.
I mean, I would love to, but like
realistically,
I got 2 kids.
realistically, in like 13 years.
Right.
Yeah,
Say Oakley is now 3. That means I got 15 years until I get to like
yeah.
enjoy life.
My kids, my youngest is 7, just turned 7. So like I've got 12-ish years
Right.
before I get money back.
Yeah, no shit.
You know what I mean? Before I have money again. So I mean, when that happens, fuck it, let's do whatever. Not that I won't take a vacation here and there, but
Right.
like it ain't fucking 4 a year. The one chick was like, I want to see every continent this year. And I was like, look at a globe, bitch.
Yeah. Damn.
Damn.
The
The other one,
a hard pass on Antarctica.
right?
Antarctica.
And
Antarctica.
Annika Sorenstam.
Yes.
Multiple religious mentions, either of like Jesus or my faith guides me. I don't give a fuck. Like, cool, but I'm not like down to like go to church every
Say,
week.
do you send him a thumbs up?
I don't even do that.
That's
I just
how I
like no. I just give them a no. Hard pass. And
So-
I don't have anything against
So on the
religious
Tinder,
people,
do you just see their pictures, or do you see like something with it,
but there'll be like I'll show you.
like a short bio?
Yeah. So this is Tinder. I'll just
Say,
show you
like-
the first chick that pops up.
Say like,
This chick's the first chick that pops up, right?
okay,
So then if you click her info button, sometimes it'll give a thing.
oh,
A mom to 3 kids, 48 miles away.
you want to?
I actually might have
a
matched with this
fucking
chick.
basketball team of children.
I might have matched with this chick before. We'll give her a yes.
Oh my god.
Okay, so here's one. This chick's got like a bigger bio, right?
It's a lot of
And so like those things are things that we both like together.
art and music.
Yeah. She is a. Oh, she's not a redhead. Okay, we'll give her a yes. Okay,
She
yes.
was not.
Yes. Yes.
God.
Yes. 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 Yes.
I seen this TikTok.
Is there going to be a no soon?
I seen this TikTok
Oh,
where
shoot, I actually didn't want to give her a no.
this friend creates her other friend a
A
Tinder,
Yeah.
and then she's like, "Hey, you have 5 Zoom call dates today.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
I think I want to do that for you."
You should. Okay, so then, like, this is the Bumble one. Where, like, okay, so on
How do you even
Tinder.
say that?
Selena?
Isn't that the lady that got shot?
Yeah, it's spelled different.
Oh,
Okay, so on Tinder,
she looks
you
Mexican
swipe-
too.
you swipe yes, no, and up is a super like. But on here, you have to swipe up to like read their bio,
Oh,
right, and see more pictures.
okay.
So we're gonna give her a yes because she was hot, and a no to her.
Oh,
Definitely
God.
no, yes.
Here we go again.
Okay, but so on the Tinder, so one time I was on the Bumble and I'm swiping up to read a profile,
Mhm.
and then I didn't realize, but I went to Tinder and I super liked this chick that was not.
Does that cost money?
No, I get like one a day, I think.
Oh.
So then I did that, and then I matched. I
Do you
was
think
like,
Tad's still on all the
I don't
Tinder?
know.
and
I
stuff?
kind of want to make a chick one just to see what
Which-
the dudes are.
How all of my friends are on there.
Exactly. So
I can
then,
almost guarantee they are. Except now, I just learned 1, 2, 3. 3 of the softball guys are for sure dating somebody. 4,
oh, yeah.
including not so King Dit.
Oh god, yeah. This is the hinge. This one you like certain things about them.
Is this like for the less
at those
attractive?
things.
Is this for like the less attractive version of
There does
everybody
seem
that
to
was?
be some less attractive people in here.
Because like you showed me her compared to the ones that were on Tinder,
The first
and
couple,
Bumble.
Yeah, yeah.
She's extremely less.
This is the one I met Kayla on. She was good looking. She is good looking.
Yeah, never met her. If she walked in to the house with it was her and a ham sandwich, I would know which is which.
I think you would know a ham sandwich.
In the words of Ryan Braun or Brian Hornbustle.
Brian Hormus, not Ryan Braun. Would it be funny if Brian Braun said that? He gets on there and he's like, he goes, "Hey, Sophia, if Jeff Cirillo and a ham sandwich walked into here, I wouldn't know which one's the ham sandwich." Oh!
Ooh.
She'd be like, "I think you would, Ryan."
Yeah, she's like, how many steroids did you take yesterday?
She's like, "Is your name Ryan or Brian?"
So for those of you who don't know, that is a famous Brian quote.
Yeah. Such a dork.
Ham sandwich.
So, okay, so here's the other one that I think's funny. On one of the match profiles or whatever,
Yeah.
this girl's name was Sexy Eyes. But then the first line in her profile said, "I'm a really shy person."
Wait, what?
Your name is Sexy Eyes. You're not that shy.
So she's got sexy eyes, but like
They
everything
weren't
else
that
about
sexy.
her
They're
is
like-
shy.
They're kind of weird and spaced far apart.
Was it like
She wasn't ugly, but she wasn't like
what's that?
sexy
Crazy eyes?
Oh yeah, I don't remember. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
The dude from the Sandler movies.
Yeah.
Not Mr. Deeds.
No.
But he's got one looking top right and the other one's looking
Isn't
bottom
that
left.
Ron Howard's brother? Or is it Steve Buscemi?
Buscemi.
Yeah, Buscemi.
But yeah, it's fucking funny. Crazy eyes.
Yep. Is that in Grown Ups?
I honestly can't remember. It's a
I don't know.
Sandler movie. I know that.
Right. Okay, so one other story. Do you have any other stories or anything?
I'm sure I'll think of something.
Okay, we'll try one more beer.
Mm-hmm. Something that this sour was super sour.
Since you have to wait for your clothes to dry anyway.
Don't get me started.
Okay, talk about your clothes, your dryer situation. While I grab more beer.
So on Monday I leave to go for work.
What kind of beer do you want?
It doesn't matter. Not dark.
Not a sour?
Not as. It doesn't matter. So, anyways, leave for work on Monday. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna restart this load of laundry in the dryer, right? Get home, make dinner, and said dryer is still running. And I'm like, Landon, did you restart the dryer when you got home today? He's like, no, I haven't been anywhere near the laundry room, which is no surprise.
Right.
Come to find out, our dryer ran from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. And I was like, that's probably not good. So opened it up, expecting it to be like super hot, whatever. Nope. It's spinning, but it's not hot. Started a new load, because I, of course, put clothes in the washer, ready to throw those in the dryer. Well, no. Dryer doesn't work. Let them dry for about 2 hours. Thing never got warm. Nothing. And now my clothes are in the dryer here. Because
Apparently it takes a week to get a dryer time.
because my lovely landlords, and if you're listening to this, thank you, with a giant smile on my face.
The camera's working again. They can.
Oh
Probably,
yeah, I know.
I'm sure they'll be watching.
I'm smiling. John.
Jim.
Oh, his
Whatever
name's
your
John.
name is.
He's a fucking dickbag.
That definitely didn't pick up.
And yeah, they finally had Mr. Appliance call me today, and they're like, "Yeah, we'll have somebody in Baldwin next Wednesday." So, whatever. If I stink, get over it. I don't have a dryer.
Blood orange infused unfiltered wheat. Oh, unfiltered. I thought it said infused. Boom Island Brewing Company out of Minnetonka, Minnesota. This ruby red unfiltered wheat starts with a full-bodied mouthful and then leaps into a magical realm of orange zesty goodness. I gave someone a mouthful a little while back.
Orange zesty goodness.
I could say that.
This is goodness.
There's some goodness there. For me, at least. Okay, there's that one. Try that. All right, so cheers.
All tall cans this week.
Yeah. Pints. Tastes unfiltered.
Yeah, it does.
Gross.
It's not good.
Okay. Story time.
Okay.
So, I had my kids last weekend.
Yep.
But the weekend before, I did not have my kids. So, I decided to sleep in after a long night of playing video games but not drinking, which
Okay.
was really fun, actually. And, I had another thing, too. Baseball thing. So, I'm sitting in my room, whatever, and I'm on the phone watching TikToks, and I'm bored, and I'm like, maybe I'll just crank one out,
Okay.
So I go on the phone, and I'm like, well, I don't want to necessarily sit and watch porn on my phone. Like, I miss porn on the TV. It's been a while. But I don't want to, like, get up and dig through a random tote and find the old porn DVDs, right?
Yeah.
So what do? I Google, can you get porn on the Roku? Okay.
Yeah.
So I go on there, and yes, there's a Pornhub app, but you got to go online to Roku.com and search for it, and then add it, and then it adds it to your
Okay.
TV. So I'm like, okay, that sounds cool. Well, I use it whenever I watch it. It's not as good as the phone. It's not as easy to navigate. So I'm done. I shower or whatever, right? And I go downstairs and I go to play a movie in the living room, and it added itself to that TV too.
Oh no.
So I'm like, oh no, this is on multiple Rokus.
Oh no.
So I deleted it, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, this ain't cool. So I don't think about it because I didn't have the kids. So the next day or 2 days later is a work day, and I'm like, oh shit! Before I go to work, I better check the TV in the kids' room because it's a Roku TV.
Yeah.
And I go and forget about it, and then I leave for lunch that day to go pick up those snowboards, right?
Yeah.
In Hammond, and I was like, shit! I better run home and make sure that's not on there.
Yeah.
And I get home and it's not on there. I don't know why it didn't go onto that one. I should check it again. Maybe it updated and it's there now.
Mm.
But I don't know, maybe because I deleted it off the one, it deleted it off the other one.
It's possible. Very
it's-
possible.
So if it's not there, I better double check it now that I think about it. And then I'm thinking, oh shit, what if it's on the one at the ex's house?
So I was just thinking.
So my thoughts like, oh shit, the kids are already there. Hopefully they didn't go on that TV. So I text the ex. I'm like, I gotta stop at your house and check that fucking Roku. She's like, I have my own. I'm like, I think your old one's still logged into my account.
Right.
So I go there and it wasn't on there, luckily. But it was like, oh fuck, like, yikes. Don't need them like clicking on that fucking app.
Oh God! I thought you were totally gonna say that it was on
At her house.
Yes.
I thought it would be,
Oh
honestly.
my God!
Because when it was on the
That
living room
honestly would have made the
TV,
story a million times better.
I know. But when I was on the living room TV, I was like, oh shit. Like, if it went onto that one, why wouldn't it be on the other ones?
Yeah, it must have been that if you deleted it on
The one.
The
But
one.
it's still in my room. It didn't delete it off my room.
that's weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't have a reason for that.
Yeah, I don't either. Maybe it's too new or too old of a TV. I don't fucking know. But yeah, it wasn't on there, thank God, because
Oh god.
I was like, oh,
damn it.
Damn it, I wanted your kids to see porn.
I just wanted the awkward story.
Right? It's awkward enough to text your ex and be like, I need to go make sure there's not an app on your Roku.
Yeah, right.
Why? What is it? Something kids shouldn't watch. Yeah, like what? Pornhub. Oh, yeah, go check. Or whatever the reply was. And it was like, yeah, exactly.
Kind of just trying to beat around the bush,
Yeah,
but like
I didn't even know it was possible.
so for those of you listening, it's not
there.
worth it.
It's not. You're better off watching on your phone. But here's the thing. If you want to crank one out and send a video of yourself cranking one out to a chick, it's hard to watch porn and do that. Because when you start to record, it disappears on your phone.
Is it
Like if you're on Snapchat,
well now that like iPhone has the picture in picture?
yes, it does show it until you hit the record. And then it disappears until you're done recording. Then it comes back up.
See, I knew you'd know the answer to that.
Like I've
I just
done it.
knew.
Like I've done it like a couple times. That's it.
I thought you were gonna be like, yeah, a friend told me.
I mean, like, mate. I'm not gonna say I did it today, but
It might have happened.
might not have.
Whatever. Wash your hands.
Wait, what day is today?
Wednesday. Tomorrow's
Yeah, okay, yeah,
Thursday.
definitely did happen.
See us on Twitch.
Uh-huh.
For those of you that have Twitch or want to download Twitch, it's free.
There's
check
just
us
a
out.
website. Go to twitch.tv. Search Always Pick Last.
And Chad Michael, what?
Yeah, watch us. It's fun. We have a good time.
Our gameplay is not the greatest,
No, but I'm getting better.
but we are entertaining.
I
and
mean,
TJ likes to make woo 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 noises.
yeah, he occasionally says things where you're like, oh no, this might get us in trouble.
Team laggers. I was watching that fucking clip, and the whole time he's like ripping on me for 5 minutes straight about my internet lagging. Like,
It was, though. It was
Like,
bad.
okay,
And then all of a sudden you disappeared.
yeah, but
And then we all got kicked out of the game.
Usually it's his roommate's internet
Oh,
that is really bad, and
Well,
it was mine that one fucking
technically
time.
it's his grandma.
You said it, not me.
Let's be honest, Tej doesn't fucking listen to this. I don't think Tej knows what a podcast is.
He knows what it is. He's kind of like Alex, where he doesn't want to listen, so he doesn't think less of us than he already does.
Well, like we said to Alex, is that possible?
Exactly. But I think he's gonna join the Warzone train once he is
Alex?
able to finally get it downloaded.
Yeah. I'll be honest, I still prefer Fortnite. But Warzone's it's fun. Now that I'm not like the shittiest person on the game. I mean, I'm still the worst in our squad, but
I don't know. Give him some time. You'll end up passing that .54.
Right. Watch me get better than Tej, and then he's like, "Fuck this! I'm going back to Fortnite."
Yeah, no shit.
And I'll be like, "My master plan has been enacted."
He learns how to build again.
Yeah. Did you see the Mets story?
The one who was sending dick pics to somebody.
Yeah, so the GM for the Mets, who was hired December 13th,
Didn't he just get hired like a month ago?
Yeah, he just got fired too. So he got fired because he in 2013 or
Is that
2016
the fastest hiring and firing for a Mets
for any GM, probably.
What about the dude from the Astros that went to go? He was a hell of a player.
Alex Cora?
No, he played for played for
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
not Bergman.
The black dude.
It might have been black.
Or
But he got
Dominican or something.
yeah, but he got hired, and then this whole scandal came
scandal
up,
thing.
and he got fired right away.
I thought that was Alex Cora.
Nope,
Did he coach for a year or something?
this guy did not. He was
Oh,
got
yeah,
hired
yeah,
as the manager.
He got hired to the Mets, yeah. It wasn't long. So this guy he met a reporter, a foreign reporter from, like, I want to say the Dominican, but I might be wrong. And she was
Carlos Beltran.
Beltran, that's the one. Dominican or Puerto Rican, something. Anyways, so this chick was a foreign reporter. This guy worked for the Cubs at the time. Gets this reporter's phone number, and then, like, starts texting her. It's all innocent-ish enough at the beginning. And then he sends a picture of himself laying in bed, and it's like the bulge in his underwear, right?
Okay, I didn't
And
see the
so-
article to be 100%.
It's on ESPN, and it shows the text messages too and the pictures.
Oh boy.
So he sends this picture, and then he's like, "Do you like?" And she, like, nervously wrote back, "Yeah," before she realized what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
And then he, like, proceeds to send, and that's when she started ignoring him. He sent like 60 unanswered texts over like the next month or something like that.
6-0.
60.
Holy shit.
And then, like, in the last day and a half, he sends like a dozen or two more, along with like 10 more pictures, and then like a full boner pic. Before she's like, "You need to stop, whatever, right?"
Damn.
And he's like, then he like backtracks, like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, blah blah blah. Let me
60.
know if you ever need anything else professionally." It's like, dude, you know you got in fucking trouble, right?
Yeah, like at that point, do you not know? Like, my career's probably over.
So this is in 2016 or whatever it was,
Oh, it was
2013,
4 years ago,
2016.
5 years ago.
So this is pre the Me Too stuff, right?
Yep.
So Me Too hits, and this guy's working for the Diamondbacks as like assistant GM. And then he gets hired by the Mets as the GM. Do you not think this whole time that the Me Too shit's hitting, that he's like, "Oh fuck," in the back of his mind, like,
Oh, yeah.
this is a ticking time bomb. When am I gonna get fucking exposed?
yeah.
And then he gets hired, and he's probably thinking like, "Fuck, maybe I'm all right." And then like a month later, he's fucked. He probably won't get another job in baseball.
He won't.
You fucking worked your whole way up from like intern to
Right.
GM through different Red Sox, Cubs, Diamondbacks, and now the Mets.
There's no way now that especially there's female GMs.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he's fucked.
what a fucking idiot! Could you just imagine like all that money he's never gonna make now? Millions and millions.
Say tens of millions.
Oh my god!
Depending on how good he does, hundreds.
Right, that's crazy. And he's a younger dude too. He's not that old. He was one of the younger GMs, but yeah, what a fucking idiot.
Keep it in your pants, guys.
Yeah, I mean, unless they want it.
Yep. Camera died again.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, on that note,
Honestly, I don't understand it. I think it's just, it doesn't feel that hot. Yeah, it does. Maybe it's just shot. God damn it, Jim. Alright, that's it. Go listen to MGK. Psych!
catch you later.
Bye.